Morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Crazy market. Did nothing, and then it popped up. What does it do today? It's up 10. Was up 13. Trying to get 4,000. Does it get there? Don't know. Here's what we know. Everybody said NVIDIA had to go down, fill the gap. It went 238 three times. Triple top. If it gets through 238 today, it really runs. If it gets through Monday, it really runs. It may get there, it may not. It went all the way down to 224, and now it's popped back up, so it looks like it's trying to go back up. Okay? Then we see. This AI thing is real. It's real. People don't understand. I posted a thing out there saying Microsoft added to Teams. It's going to do a meeting summary. Wow. How good is the summary? You know how you would know if the meeting summary was great? How good the meeting summary was? If the Fed at their next meeting did a Teams and they took the minutes and then it did a summary of the entire minute, how good would that be? Then we see, okay? But that's changing the world. That somebody's jobs are changing, okay? So you just have to know that. And if you know that, then you're okay. If you don't know that, not so good, okay? So interesting. So what you want today is you want the leaders of yesterday, NVIDIA and Microsoft, that got better. As they got better, the market got better to go today. They're not way up. They're just sitting there. Nothing's really moving huge. Tesla's up 3, so nothing's really moving huge, except First Solar. First Solar looks like it's going to try and get to 203. If it does, 209. So that's a nice play. But we're not doing a lot. This was just a very small week for us. We didn't do much, and that's just fine. Because if First Solar pops, very nice week, okay? But here's what you got to know, and just know this, okay? That this 39.96 and then 40.20. Very hard numbers. Very possible we get to 39.96. The other day, it was a Tuesday, Wednesday, I forget, Tuesday. It hit 39.96. It looked like it was going to go test 4,000, and it dropped to 39.70. It dropped 26 points in 10 minutes. Okay? And it needs to get through that area, and then it can get to 40.20, and then we see again. This is all about next Friday now. Okay? So let's see. But AI is the buzzword, and that's what's moving stuff. Okay? Apple is up nicely today. Apple's up nicely. Somebody put a 180 target on it, saying that huge iPhone demand coming. Very possible. Let's see. That one, if it runs, can help the market. Okay? And Meta, this 178, remember our number, 178, 183. It hit 178, got near there, and dropped back all the way to 170. Now it's back again. And does it finally get through at 183? Don't know. Okay? So keep an eye on that. Okay? Snow Demand CEO was on. Here's why Snow dropped. They came out and they put out earnings, and they put out guide, and then they changed the guide to even lower during the call. Very interesting. Never really happens. Zscaler down, huge. So they see the Zscaler CEO. You need to put him into a room and slap him around with the Enphase CEO and the SEDG CEO. They all need to be put into a room, and they just need to be slapped till they understand the why. Okay? Think about. Let's go back to Enphase. They beat earnings, they beat revenue, and they guide up, and the stock goes 25. And then the CEO says things are not great. Why? If you're going to guide up, then you're going to make more money. How things not great? Why are you saying anything? Shut your mouth. So it goes negative, and it's down 50 points from where it was. SEDG does the same stuff. Now, First Solar in the same business beats, raises, guides up. Doesn't say a word. Stock's at 200. It's up 30. Holds. Okay, now let's go to Zscaler. Beats, raises, PANW. Beats, raises, stock rips, doesn't say a word. Fortinet, beats, raises, doesn't say a word. Net, beats, raises, doesn't say a word. And then you go to Zscaler, same industry. Beats, raises. So you're going to raise, telling me it's better. You're going to beat, and it's better. You're going to give me a yearly number, say we're going to do better for the whole year. And then you say, oh, we're seeing headwinds. Why are you going to say this? So boom, the stock immediately heads lower. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Fascinating, right? Fascinating. Then we see. Okay? So just know that. You got to play the CEOs, too, of these companies. So Zscaler, out of the 5, Fortinet, Net, PANW, CrowdStrike, and Zscaler, they're all cyber, is the worst of breed because of the CEO. Okay? So just know that. So that's what we know. Tech a little bit better today, but it needs to get through. So it needs to get it got right there, the 39.96. That's about 15 up, and then it needs to get to 40.20. Okay, so that's what we have today. That's what we have. Okay, CRM. Every single stock that popped has gone lower the following week. Implies First Solar goes lower next week too. Let's see. Hopefully we can pop it to 203, 206. That'll be nice. Okay? That's what we know. Okay, let's get started here. Comments, questions. If anybody has anything, nothing. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 3-3. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Market better. Does it pop back up and then crater? Rates. It's all about rates. Okay, dollar's a little bit better today, but all about rates. If we were to pop under 4%, then we really run. Okay? Then we see. SPX up 10, puts at 39.91, 39.96, 40, 20 up. Downside 39.82, so it's right here. 39.52, 39.40 becomes a number. 39.28 becomes a number. Okay? Avago, very nice earnings, doing well, 609, 621, underneath 598. NVIDIA, can it get through 238? Would love to see it pop through 235 fast, get to 238, then we see. Apple, strong, 148, 152. Zscaler, 114, 115. I don't know why every single person in the world wouldn't sell this stock and go into the other ones, the other 4, with a decent CEO. Very straightforward. Okay? CrowdStrike earnings still coming next week, I believe. But here's the thing: it has to go lower because this has come from 100. So it come from 100 to 122. Okay? So then we see. Okay? Lam Research, a little bit lower, 481. Micron says nothing is better yet. Isn't that interesting? Micron says nothing is better yet. Interesting. That's telling you probably have another bad quarter for memory. Okay? So keep an eye on that. First Solar, 201, 203, 206, 209. Wow. Underneath 196. PANW, 191, 196, under 186. CRM, 194, beast number now, under 181. Goldman Sachs, 339, 331. Mike Mayo said on CNBC the other day, the guy makes no sense. The guy's like, Goldman Sachs is doing good. It's historically low values. And he said, but they're probably going to miss this year and next. They're going to miss for all of this year and all of next year. And you think it's a good stock? Jesus. Insane. Meta, 178. 175 downside. Snowman 131, 126 needs 152 to be better. Probably not an upside play for at least 2+ weeks. MDB. MDB, even though snow missed, all this data has to be stored and massaged. So you still have MDB out there. You got 209, 221 underneath 199. The NASDAQ. How about the NASDAQ held too? 11,900 held. It broke under and came back up. So now you got 12,200 upside. NOW held nicely. The 432 is held nicely. Next earnings cycle becomes interesting. 242, 251. But here's the thing now. All of a sudden, he took all the premium out of this thing. Like it's only going to move $10 or $15 a week. Can't go up 30 points like usual when you buy it at $1 or $2. Microsoft, 252, 256. ALGN held. Remember, Align, a big part of their business is in China. China keeps opening up. This one will get better. Tesla, 196, 201. Enphase can't get through 212, 216. Kind of sitting. That's what we know. Let's see what happens. Would love to see NVIDIA try 238, Microsoft 256, and First Solar. Let's see if it really pops right at the open. Everybody have a great trading day. Stay tuned.